Okay, you sound good?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. All right, here we go. And it's on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of the Relationship Method podcast. I'm Chris. You know where Jay is. You know where Lori is. So we're going to get down to the Nate Grit. I got a special guest with me, one of my boys. We did a mission together in Maui. I got Alec here. He's a pre-med student. You know, he's a part-time gigolo, part-time stripper for you nasty gals and guys.
Only at night, though.
But, yeah, only at night. And shit, Alec, yay! Welcome to the fucking set. So, first, dog, single or taken?
Single.
Or single.
Ready to mingle.
Single and mingling, boy. And how did Chris get the yes? Finally get the yes from you?
Well, I'm sort of in,
I got you.
as you know, I'm applying to medical school.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in that kind of period where you're just waiting for an answer from the schools. So not really much going on other than work and other things, maintaining a balanced life.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Balance is always good.
Yeah.
But how did I really get the yes though? Like, what made Alex say, you know what, I'll finally come on? Because I've been pressing him like for so long to come on.
Not that much. I think I just needed time to build the courage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't be nervous. You're doing fine. We're just gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're just talking. We're just having a conversation.
We are having a conversation.
Human to human.
Human to human. Man to gal. Man to man.
Man to man. Man to it.
Marsupial
thing.
to marsupial.
No.
No? Mammal to mammal then.
Mammal to mammal.
Dog, how was your day and how was your week?
It was good.
Yeah?
Work has been busy.
Yeah, any crazy customers or any crazy incidences that happened on that hoe?
Yeah, actually, we had this guy come in with a ruptured globe.
What's a ruptured globe for people that don't know what that is?
Oh, so I work in ophthalmology,
Okay.
and the globe is the eye,
Uh-huh.
and his eye was open and exposed.
How did that happen? Was there a story behind that?
Yeah.
You got punched? Or is that HIPAA? You can't talk about it.
He did get punched. No, it's not HIPAA.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, according to my manager, he got into an argument with his nephew.
And the nephew clocked
And
him?
the nephew clocked him when the nephew had a ring on his finger.
Oh,
But the patient was a Graves. I don't know if you know what Graves' disease is.
No, what is that?
It's when your eyes. Well, it's secondary to hyperthyroidism, but
Uh-huh.
generally people who express that, who are positive for it, their eyes are proptose, meaning their eyes are propped out of their.
No way.
Yeah, so that kind of made the mechanism of injury more severe.
Wow.
Yeah, so his cornea, I don't know if the clear outer part of the eye was just ripped, was just hanging, and
Uh-huh.
all of his uveal tissue was exposed.
Wow.
So obviously the ER sent him to us because we're his eye care.
His insurance.
Yeah, no, but he needed to be sent back to the hospital to have the eye removed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there was no saving it. But
So he's blind in one eye, or he lost.
blind in one eye, and has severe glaucoma in the other, so he will be blind sometime soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, whoever said an ophthalmology office is boring, y'all's motherfucking lying.
Yeah. I mean,
That stuff like that, it
Yeah.
rarely happens, but when it does, you're like, oh, snap.
yeah, it's crazy.
How'd you get into that?
Well, I got back from AIT
Mm-hmm.
and needed the clinical experience, so
Uh-huh.
kind of looked on the web, made some profiles on Indeed and ZipRecruiter, and it's kind of the first thing that was offered.
Oh,
I got
okay.
a call from the manager, and they offered me an interview.
Do you see yourself being in this office long term?
Yeah, well, at least until I get into school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Cool. And school, are you trying to go to school on the island, or are you trying to go to the mainland? What's popping with that?
I'm trying to keep my options open.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
I don't think when
You
you're
don't wanna
applying
be
to
tied
medical
down.
school, obviously there's no safety school.
Facts.
It's just hard all across the board. So
That's what she said.
to who? To me or you?
You. Oh, man.
I don't think
okay.
I've heard her say anything in a while.
Oh, yeah. I know.
No, but I applied very broadly.
Mm-hmm.
I kept my school list very open,
Yeah.
and it would be a dream to learn and practice medicine in the place I call home, where I grew up.
Yeah. So let's say if you practice medicine somewhere else on the mainland, will you continue in being in the National Guard? Will you continue to serve, or will you call it quits?
Well, right now
Uh-huh.
I'm leaning more toward kind of, well, with the scholarship that I want to get,
Uh huh.
I need to be active. So yeah, so
Oh.
that's why with my most recent contract, I just re-upped for another year. So actually
Ah.
ends
Okay.
in February, which is when medical school acceptances usually get dispersed.
Yeah.
So
Wow. So you're playing it pretty good right now, yeah?
yeah, like
Uh,
everything's falling into place, but I don't want to get too complacent, you know.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause
you're
obviously-
saying there's a chance that sometime in February, could be your last drill, your last time in the National Guard. There's a possibility.
Possibly, yeah. Maybe April, May.
April, May.
Because paperwork takes a lot of time.
This
The
is
army isn't
true.
really that efficient.
It is not.
Yeah,
y'all need to
yeah,
fix
very
that.
not.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, my week so far was let's see.
Well, yeah, how was your week?
Oh, well,
Talking about myself.
no, it's okay. Nothing crazy or out of the blue really happened. What did I see today? Oh, so I saw, and this, like, I've seen this a handful of times where the bus on the island would cut you off and they would throw the shotgun in the back, which I think is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
I saw that. I have been seeing a lot of
It's so Hawaii coded though, right? Just
yeah,
a
yeah,
shotgun
right.
being thrown up in the back.
It is, especially when a person cuts you off and you get mad, but then they throw up the hand or the shotgun, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, whatevs.
You know those signs are actually meant to be read easily. Like someone with really severe cataracts
Really?
can see it.
The bus.
Yeah, yeah, because they're LED lights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this something that you learned, or is this something?
It's something I've learned.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Because old people can see them very well. At a distance. Yeah.
How often? Yeah, nothing happened to me. Yeah.
Well, obviously
Nothing crazy.
you work in as a clinician in the field of.
No, I used to, but
Oh,
now
you
I'm
don't.
working for the National Guard. I work right across the street from MedDet. MedDet is a medical building for National Guard,
Medical
Army,
detachment.
Yeah, medical
Yes.
detachment. So I work across from there,
Uh-huh.
and I work as a program. I'm currently a program analyst.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a
What does
technician.
that entail? A
Oh,
technician.
so it's funny. I just manage the budget of, let's say, annual exercises, drill,
Yeah.
and all these other programs that we put people like you on orders for.
Oh.
So I make sure if there's money in there,
Yeah.
and if there's no money, I let someone know. They do their magic, and we send you the orders. If we don't send you the orders, it's because there's no money in that budget.
Yeah. Also fiscal stuff.
Yeah, physical stuff. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I do now. I got picked up.
Yeah.
I had to, let loose of my clinician job, but
Yeah.
dude, I love the clinician.
Sure, the money
gig.
is good.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I got greedy. I got a little bit, and also I didn't have to make that drive to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I love, that spot, because during my lunches, I had the opportunity to go to the gym,
Yeah.
meet folks at the gym. You know what I'm saying? And spend time back playing basketball in the gym during my lunchtime. And also, like, I wasn't being clocked at work. Like, as long as I did my work, my bosses didn't care what I was doing. As long as my product's there, it's there before deadline hits. They really don't care what I do. So
I think that's really all if you're managing someone, then that's all you can really ask for from your
yeah,
employees,
exactly. Yeah,
right?
I wasn't micromanaged. So, and I had my own little, my office, so it was decorated.
Yeah.
So I do miss that. I miss that a lot because it shows, my personality.
That's one pet peeve I have.
What?
Micromanaging.
Oh, I
I mean, I get
hate
it. I get it's important to an extent, but it gets to a point where it's it can be a bit excessive.
Super excessive, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been micromanaged in a relationship?
I've never been in a relationship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're a good-looking guy, and you haven't been in one, or talking to
Well,
one to where
no. I've talked to people, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never formally been
it wasn't official.
committed to someone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So when you were talking to these people, did they ever saying, "Oh man, who you hanging out with? Why are you there?" Did they ask you the 5 W's plus the H?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
How
I
did that
guess-
make you feel?
I guess it didn't make me feel anything
Oh, right.
because we weren't really exclusive.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So
So did you cut that person off once
no.
they started getting on your, like pressing you and getting on your ass?
No,
No?
I think we just slowly drift apart. Obviously,
Okay.
when I see them around, we catch up, and I think I'm just a very easygoing person.
You are a very
Yeah, and that makes
easygoing
it easy
person.
for
Yeah, you are.
I don't know. I
Oh
think
no,
that's
yeah, you're good.
yeah. Uh-huh.
As you being like an easygoing person, are you the ghosty or the ghosted, or is it just mutual
I
when
think a good mix.
you're a good mix?
Well, ghosts. Obviously, I have one night stands that I ghost all the time, but
Uh huh.
I think if I connect with someone, then it's just not my nature to
Uh huh.
ghost them. Obviously, I want to keep them in my life if I'm willing to open up and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
connect with them, and heart to heart,
Ah,
human to human.
human, mammal to mammal.
Yeah, mammal to mammal.
Have you had anyone like that previously, like not too long ago, or is it you've been on your you mode?
No, not really. Yeah,
Not
I
really,
think
huh?
I've been. I mean, you don't really have time for that in medicine.
Yeah.
Like I mean, even now,
Uh huh.
just as a pre-med, I don't have time
Yeah.
going to medical school.
Uh huh.
And I most certainly will not have time in medical school,
Yeah.
in residency, fellowship, and then when I'm unattending. So I'm just, just letting everything fall into place and,
That's good.
kind of
That's
just
good.
playing with the cards I'm dealt.
Oh,
But
you can't change you can't change the stars, so you're playing the cards that you're dealt with.
Yeah.
That's a Kanye verse.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll find that person in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny that you said residency because I was binge watching, and I still am The Good Doctor.
Oh, that's the one about he's on the spectrum, right?
Yeah, yeah, and he's like he's just like super smart.
Yeah,
Figures,
yeah.
like-
Yeah, that show isn't really that accurate.
It's not
Well, he
okay.
he
Go ahead. As a
displays-
pre yeah.
Well, he displays tendencies that are of a high functioning person on the spectrum,
Uh huh.
but he also expresses tendencies of someone who's on the extreme end.
Really?
So yeah, it's not really an accurate representation of someone who,
Ah.
because I mean, obviously it is, autism is a spectrum,
Yeah.
and those high functioning aren't necessarily gonna just act in ways that he displays on the
Uh-huh.
TV show. And
Well,
whatnot.
ABC, y'all's facts was wrong, but
But it makes for great TV.
yeah, I do appreciate
Yeah,
the entertainment.
yeah.
'Cause I'm entertained as hell.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How about what's the thing that you put me on? Grey's Anatomy. Is that
Oh.
accurate, or is that more like
Well,
more TV?
I'm not gonna speak on something that I don't really know much about,
Uh-huh.
but I think maybe the cases that they do see in the hospital,
Uh-huh.
where they come into the hospital in real life.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
The drama.
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah.
Some of the things they say, some of the treatment, the courses,
Uh-huh.
the treatment that they do,
Is a
kind of
little-
extreme. Like you
little
wouldn't jump.
high-fetched.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you want to do the least invasive thing first.
Okay.
Yeah, but generally surgeons do want to cut. So yeah, I guess they
Yeah, I could.
I guess
could see
they-
that. That's like their.
they address that
Uh huh.
that trait accurately. But yeah,
Okay.
I think it's just dramatized for TV, for entertainment, because obviously
Of course.
medicine isn't always exciting.
Mm-hmm. Bullshit.
Yeah, surgeons do clinic. They have days where they just do clinic all day and they're just seeing patients.
Oh, do you think
Yeah.
have you ever watched the old television show Scrubs?
No.
Oh, okay, because there's a lot of hijinks in that in that series, and I always thought that male nurses and girl nurses, women nurses, I thought that's how a hospital or that type of office would function with like people being goofy, people playing pranks. I thought it was like that. But I don't know. Do you play pranks or do you have a good time in your office or is
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
all like "Arr"?
Yeah. Well, a lot of my coworkers are a lot older than me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they've been there for years. Like.
Oh,
some-
okay,
like,
okay.
I think three of the older techs are like in their 50s.
Uh huh.
My tech manager is 65. She's
Oh,
gonna
damn.
retire soon.
Uh huh.
But my doctors are younger, so
Yeah.
40, 35.
How does it feel to be working with like with doctors that are, I'm not gonna say close to your age, but like they're. Is it inspiring, or are you like, damn, I could have done?
It is,
I could
yeah.
be doing this shit like at 28.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't think I really decided that I wanted to pursue medicine until I got to experience
really?
got to get some clinical experience and see like them work and
Yeah.
do their thing and
Uh huh.
whatnot. But in that outpatient setting, it's generally very fast and You know, ophthalmology is kind of concise and
Oh, this is
very
true. This is true.
expedited specialty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sometimes the doctor comes in and is like, I want to be out by 3 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
And he has like 50 patients in the morning, 40 in the afternoon. So
Yeah.
then front desk has to call, have the patients come in early,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they have to, and then we have to, run through everything fast. And I mean, the average visit is what, like 5 to 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Consults, maybe 20 minutes.
Oh.
So otherwise, he's just going in and coming out.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh man. So Alec,
what
man,
he
this
said.
this might be a little personal, man. When did you realize that you're you, and then when did you like finally come out? Is that something that we could talk about, or?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I think I knew I liked I always say this, but I knew I liked guys when I watched High School Musical for the first time, because
No way.
seeing Zac Efron
Uh-huh.
sing and dance and just look the way he does just did something to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I knew then, but I guess, I mean, you don't really think about that when you're a kid, right?
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, so I just kept that secret with
Mm.
me. And then obviously I experimented in high school
Okay.
and college.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't really come out until going into my junior year of college.
Really?
2019. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's been about 5 years.
I had a guest earlier, episodes a while ago, that's when he
You
came
had
out.
Fran, right?
Yeah, Fran.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Came out
yes,
during
yes,
college.
yes. Uh-huh.
So
Love her.
yeah, it's I guess college is like you're surrounded of people more like you.
Yeah.
And you're like you're experimenting age where you're just ready to like let loose and experience.
Yeah.
I said experience like 3 times.
Yeah. Well, college is essentially fake adulthood.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
it's a privilege,
Uh-huh.
really, in this, in this modern world.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm grateful I got to go to college,
Mhm.
got to gain an education and
Yeah.
learn things and
Do
about
things.
myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think being given that freedom, I got to explore myself more.
Uh-huh.
And I still am exploring myself,
Yeah.
learning new things.
And then that's
Whatnot.
where you became super comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, well, even now,
Yeah.
I mean, we all try to put up a front, but
Mhm.
as much as I do give off the impression that I am comfortable, I do have times where
Mhm.
don't have I'm not confident, and
Well, you know what? That's
fake it till you make it. Is that what they say?
Yeah, fake it till
Yeah,
you make
yeah,
it, buddy. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, I do that a lot.
Yeah,
I do that a lot.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I feel it. I mean, I think, well, obviously you're being in a relationship, your other half is your person that you can tell things to and open up to, and
Mhm.
I guess never having that, I've always had to depend on myself. So I think
Yeah.
I am more self-sufficient in that sense.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but I do want to get a taste of not codependency, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't.
But but yeah, it would
Uh,
be nice to have someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well,
but I need to become a doctor first, so
Oh, right.
so not yet.
Okay.
I'm willing to
okay.
wait.
How crazy are they? Oh, let me ask you this. It's college, right?
Yeah.
There's kids going into college. Do you think college is somewhat of a scam or anything, or do you think it could be like a waste of time?
Question.
Or, yeah.
I think it really depends on the person.
Oh yeah.
Depends on the person. It depends what you want to get out of college.
Uh-huh.
What your values, and obviously what you're studying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously you can go to college, major in business, graduate, go into the workforce, and learn those same things.
Yeah.
Just more colloquially in a
Uh-huh.
work setting,
Uh-huh.
as opposed to my route. I needed to take the classes that
Mhm.
I took in order to apply to medical
Prereqs.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really just situational.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I went to college, and I guess what I got from it was I was just a C student. I was nothing like I wasn't a B or
C's
A.
get degrees.
Yeah, I mean C, a D plus. Hey,
Ooh.
why the fuck not?
Um,
But
even on the edge
I
there.
yeah, I passed, and I got some stuff out of it, but I learned more and better when I'm like in the field.
Yeah.
When someone's like actually there showing me, because the systems in college opposed to the systems in, like, say, in the real world,
Yeah.
it's totally different.
Yeah, of
And
course.
like how you approach things, totally different.
And that's what I love about the army.
Uh-huh.
It's just so practical.
It is.
You know, the way we learn,
Mhm.
see one, do one, teach one, essentially.
Yeah.
I like that. And I
Oh.
think I've grown. I initially joined the army, of course,
To do hood rat shit. No,
to do hood rat shit. Yes, of
With
course.
my friends.
Yes. But no, to pay for school,
Yeah.
obviously, because it's really expensive.
Oh, definitely.
But then I came out of basic and AIT, and even still now, with just a newfound sense of, like, oh, I'm gaining all this professional experience. I'm networking.
Yeah.
2 out of the 5 letters of recommendation I have for medical school are from my connections through the army. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the opportunity and the skills that I've acquired, and just overall.
Overall.
I love it.
The pros of being in the army. Folks.
Yes,
And we're
obviously we go through some shit.
Yeah, we do.
Go through some shit.
We
Yeah.
do. And we're talking about the National Guard. We're not talking about
Yeah.
the active side or the reserve side. This is the National Guard
Yeah.
side that we're talking about.
But this is army wide. Like, this isn't
okay,
just the
yeah.
National Guard, Like,
And
'cause
military, right?
You were active duty
Yeah,
too, right? So
yeah.
obviously you went, like,
I wouldn't go
there's
back.
some bullshit in active duty.
Super
too.
bullshit.
Like, more
Uh-huh.
so, because you're
Yeah.
full time, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, and you talk about the army. I want to talk like the military in general. Like I had some letters of recommendations from people in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Because during COVID, I worked real closely with some Air Force personnel, like a major and stuff.
Yeah.
And I got some pretty well written, goddamn recommendations
Yeah.
from him. And I
Did
was
you
like,
read your letters of rec?
Yes,
before?
actually, no. He sent it to me,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and then he gave me like the envelope.
He's
and
a real
said-
one.
Oh yeah, Major
Yeah.
Wong. Hey,
Yeah.
Major Wong, man, you the one.
Generally, it's not good practice to read your letters of rec.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
where
Yeah.
did you hear this from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you know
just
about that?
From very credible resources on the interweb.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, generally you're not supposed to read, or not supposed to, but generally it's good practice not to read your letters of rec.
Really?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
why though?
Well, because
Like, you
then
wanna know
I'm
what
sure
they
you gave
say.
him some feedback about the letters.
I
And
sure as hell did not. I
Oh, you
said,
didn't?
I said, hey,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you, sir, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, sometimes if you have great rapport with that person, then
Yeah.
I
I worked my ass off.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Such a hard worker.
Ah, stop. Hey, let's get to these horny questions, or let's get.
Oh
to
my
these
gosh,
questions
I
that-
forgot that there were questions.
Yeah.
What are these questions? Are you
So these are questions that I got from the viewers, listeners. When I post your IG
my
pic, and then on the
gosh.
bottom it says topics and questions.
Yeah.
So I filtered a lot of them.
There were a lot.
Dude, there's
Oh
there's,
my
there's, there's always a lot.
I bet
You
they
don't
were our
know-
friends. They were our friends.
Nah, no.
No?
There's my listeners. They range from high school kids to like 50-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
And then
gotcha.
where they're at is from the mainland. There's
Yeah.
people like overseas because
Yeah.
I wasn't active, and then people
Yeah.
get stationed in Germany, Korea, Thailand, and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
they
That
be-
too,
they-
like just meeting people.
Yeah.
So great. I
yeah.
love
So
that- love that.
they're throwing these questions because they
Yeah.
wanna
Yeah.
they just wanna know.
Okay, well.
All right, cool. So
Here we go.
one of the one is okay. Here we go. Why do you think guys lie?
Guys lie?
Yeah, and then I have my answer for that.
Oh,
Would you like
okay.
to hear mine before you come up with
Sure.
what you're thinking?
Yeah.
So I think guys lie is because women they like a good story rather than hearing the truth.
Yeah.
So women already have, and men, women already have like a prior written story in their head, and when a man lies to fill that character or fill that story.
Yeah.
So do you agree?
Yeah, I do agree. I think guys lie out of convenience.
I
I think generally guys live fast, die hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I think lying is just easier in the moment.
Do little white lies? Okay.
yeah, even with
elephant
little
lies?
white lies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Almost-
do you think women lie as well, or are they better at lying than
I
guys?
think it depends on the person.
Okay.
But I think generally women have a harder time.
Oh, in lying.
Yeah, because they're more nurturing.
Yeah.
But lying, I mean, you can't put lying past anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think people in general just lie
Mhm.
out of convenience. It's easy.
I
It's
see
easier.
it. So it's like
Easy.
saying, babe, do I look good? And you're like, yeah. And you really don't look good.
Oh yeah, because
That
then when
type
you,
shit.
if you were to say no, then you have to explain why.
Right? And then that's a
Yeah.
conversation that you do not, some people do not want to get
Yeah,
into.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I feel like dialogue is very absent in today's society,
Oh, definitely.
or in society today.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. I hate texting people or, trying to, I won't say texting. I don't like texting and I don't get like a respond back. But then I always, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, maybe that person's like busy or doing something.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's like ghosting or whatever. But I mean, if you're cool with a person, I mean, the average person looks at their phone at least 2 times every 5 minutes.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Like
So
averaging
to-
8
to-
hours a day of screen time. Yeah.
So to call, to not call or text back, it's kind of rude. But then again, it's like, okay, there's something else is happening.
Yeah.
So I cannot get mad at that specific person.
I think our attention spans are just getting shorter and shorter.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is it
Do you
because
not know why? Do you know why why songs are usually 3 minutes long?
Why?
Because that's the average attention span of a person.
Shut your ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now the average length of a song is 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Whereas
Getting shorter and shorter.
whereas
and shorter.
10 years ago it was 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
Now I don't
I'm
take
definitely
it with a
taking
grain
it
of,
to
take it
bank.
with a grain of salt.
No, I am
Yeah.
not taking
Yeah.
that motherfucker to a grain of salt.
Yeah. I
Hell
don't know
no.
if that's exactly
Uh-huh.
the numbers, but yeah.
Wow, that's great. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about dry texts? I talked about
Dry
this like
text.
a dry text is
Yeah.
like
Like
you
if
text
you're
someone and you're like, ha,
uh-huh.
or you told this person this your whole day and you just put, oh.
Well,
Are you the person that does that?
it depends who I'm texting.
Oh my gosh, I hate you too.
If I'm texting
my-
my little sister and she's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
so it's
just
depending
telling-
on the person.
yeah, of course. Yeah, if I want to
Wow.
talk to the person,
Uh huh.
or if what they're texting me has any sort of significance or consequence, then
Uh-huh.
obviously I'm gonna respond accordingly.
So it's one of those like open-ended answers or questions. Then
Yeah. Obviously, if someone's just texting me to ask a quick question, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this. And
you
then,
answer it and then that's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I- I'll give you that one. That's valid.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. So easy, right?
Uh huh.
Why do you think? What do you like reasons why guys stop trying, or women? Why do you think guys or
Why
women
people
stop trying?
Stop trying.
Yeah, as in like say
Yeah, and what, in a relationship or?
relationship or like maybe the talking phase.
Uh huh.
Why do you think that the person? Well, okay, me and you, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to know you,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like I'm trying. You're blowing me off, or you're just not giving anything back.
Yeah.
Why do you think that I'm like, okay, I just stopped?
Uh huh.
Like, what do you, in your head, it's like, oh, Chris just stopped fucking talking to me, or he's like, the texts just got lessened. Why do you think that happened?
I don't think it's one thing. I
Uh-huh.
think it's many things. It's nonverbal cues,
Uh-huh.
certain cues from the environment or
Yeah.
the social whatever, however you're interacting.
Uh-huh.
It's if maybe they found someone else. It
So,
could be a lot of things.
like,
Yeah.
that's true. But wouldn't it be like more respectful if the person said, "Hey, I'm hollering at something, or I'm busy, so back off."
Yeah.
Is
I
it-
think that
is-
goes back to just convenience.
Oh, the
It's
convenience,
easier
okay.
to just just dust someone off.
Oh,
As opposed to,
is it because of this generation now, or is
I
it
think so.
Ugh.
Yeah.
this generation? Is,
Everything's so circumvented now with,
Uh-huh.
the internet and
yeah.
social media and all of that. So.
I think reasons why people just stop trying is because they're putting so much effort into, getting at the person, and they're just exhausted.
Yeah.
Like they're just okay. I'm not getting the same energy back.
Yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
then I think that's like the right move with people, but it
Yeah.
does suck because you get that feeling, that lingering feeling.
Yeah.
Because you invested,
Yeah.
maybe time, money, most likely like your time and your thoughts and
Yeah.
your brain cells and shit
Mm-hmm.
over this person, and yeah.
Yeah. No one in their right mind is gonna, continually invest themselves into something that,
Facts.
is not gonna return, a return on your investment.
Yeah, I like that one. A return. So, to caveat off that, bro, it comes to this next question: accepting being in friend zone and and letting go. How does one person deal with that?
Time.
Is it
time, of course.
Uh-huh.
Putting your ego aside.
Yeah.
You know.
How do you
And-
think? Let's say, okay, so time. Is there anything physical that person could do? Like, is it like you guys are friends? Is it bad to delete them off? We're living in the social media world now, so the whole social media thing. Like, are you deleting like their profile from your IG, or you're deleting them from TikTok or X or Facebook or whatnot? Is that healthy? Or
we're just talking about being friend zone, right? Not
yeah, you're being friend
not
zone.
like exiting a relationship.
Yeah,
or
no,
anything.
not
Oh,
exiting.
okay.
No, you're getting placed in the friend zone.
Yeah. I think if you were friends first, then it's easier to keep them on social media and
Oh yeah, yeah,
not act so extreme.
yeah.
But I think it depends on the person.
Depends on the
Yeah,
person. Has that ever happened to you where you got friend zoned or you friend zoned someone?
Yeah.
And they stopped, like they stopped talking to you, or like they had a hard time getting over you, and they're like, they confess like, "Hey, Alec, I just need to talk to you, dude. This is hard, man."
Yeah. Well, I've had obviously like people I've hooked up with that continue to message me after we hooked up, and I am short and dry, and I don't necessarily message them back sometimes, and we still follow each other on social media, like each other's posts and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. I think it depends how long the talking stage is too.
Yeah.
If you're talking for a year and you're being friend zoned after that, then obviously it's gonna leave a little bit more of an indelible, mark.
I love the vocabulary words that you're spitting now. I was like, shit, this motherfucker is like.
I'm fresh out of writing secondaries, so
okay.
So here we go.
Here we go. I love it. I love it, dog. So when you're being friend zoned, right? Is there a chance for, like, say you guys meet up again? Could that rekindle something? Just you two, like, oh, I saw him across the way. I'm chopping it up with them, and now like these feelings are coming back after.
Why is it that most people get friend zoned, you think?
Oh, that's a good question. I think they get friend zoned because maybe what you said earlier, they found someone.
Yeah.
Or they realize that right place, just wrong timing.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could have been together in a different lifetime.
Yeah, because I've been watching Love Island, the newest season.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my gosh, obsessed.
Are you really?
Lovely on Miguel. Yes.
Netflix, hit me up. Okay.
No, Peacock.
Oh, Peacock.
Yes,
hit me up
Peacock.
too.
Love Peacock. But no, so there was this one couple initially that the physical connection was there because obviously they're hot.
Yeah.
But they just didn't have an emotional connection.
Ooh, question.
So one and yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. Finish.
No. So the result was the other person being friend zoned, and they ended up recoupling because of that. So I mean, there's an emotional and physical connection. So
do you think an emotional connection trumps over a physical one?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, but
has that ever happened to you? Like in your lifetime? I'm not talking about like recent, like facades or whatever, but yeah, has it ever happened to you?
I don't think I've ever been head over heels for someone. Ever.
I'm not talking about
emotionally,
head over heels, but like you're just like emotionally invested. Like the person was never. He was never a 10, but his personality was just a 25.
Yeah, all the time.
And so you fell in love like with his brain, or like his emotions and the way he answered you when you asked him a question. Like you liked the dialogue, and his presence.
Well, as a gay man, I don't generally come across guys who are my type that can stimulate me emotionally. Or even intellectually. So
really,
I have not yet experienced that, but I am looking forward to it.
How about women? Have they poofed you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, in undergrad. Yeah, I had a lot of flings.
Oh, really?
Okay,
so wait, you had with females?
Yeah.
Okay, so does that make you like lean towards more the bi or pan? Is it more pan?
Pan. I don't think.
Is pan
maybe
a thing?
Not pan? Yeah.
Okay. So what?
No, I generally like guys. But if obviously the emotional connection is there, and there's no denying that,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having an emotional connection.
But I do have a type.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll hold off my question. What is your type? Broad shoulders. Nice. AC Slater looking head ass.
I don't know.
Oh, so
physically,
you don't even know
physically,
your
or physically, or
Let's say let's go with physical first.
okay. Taller than me,
Of course.
fit,
Oh, of course, yeah. That's healthy.
dark, but they can also be light.
Dark, as in like tan dark, or dark as
Like
in
dark
like
features.
African American.
Like dark hair,
Oh, okay.
dark skin,
Okay, so blondies aren't
dark
your
eyes.
thing.
No, but I like white guys. But they can't be too white.
What is too white? Like
I don't know.
burn in the sun type white?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, pasty.
Pasty. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, keep going.
See, you're teaching me vocabulary.
My man.
Pasty. But yeah, kind, obviously.
Yeah.
Just easy. Yeah. Easy to talk to.
Okay, I was like easy in the sack. Easy to that too, huh?
You know, just well acclimated to any sort of social situation. 'Cause obviously,
Okay.
I want to bring them around, friends and whatnot, and you know, athletic.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, athleticism is so important.
Mhm.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not. But it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice in bed. For
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
So if he was a bookworm with those features.
Oh God.
No.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
How about like intellectually then? What sparks you?
I mean, if we have the same interests,
Mm-hmm.
if they can, talk about topics that are not just a wide range of topics,
Mhm.
can carry a conversation,
Definitely, yeah.
and confidence. Obviously, everyone wants their partner to be confident. And assuring. I think I want someone that's assuring. Yeah, that they're gonna give me their all.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that's hard to find
It is kind of.
as a gay man in this day and age.
Well, I mean, I think with the whole social media thing and with these dating apps, I think it is super difficult to find someone like that because, again, you said your people's attention spans are 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Also, there's so many options that you can see that's in the palm of your hand now.
Yeah.
So I could see
That's kind
that.
of why I want to get out of Hawaii too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
I need
mean,
more options.
I tell people that were born here, lived here their whole life, I tell them, like, get off the rock.
Yeah.
Like, there's people in the guard that ask me about active.
Yeah.
And I tell them, like, go active. Like, get off the rock.
For real.
It's always going to be here. Your family's going to be here.
Yeah.
The ocean's going to be here. Like, it's going to be here. Just go.
There's a whole world out there.
It is. It is. So I think that's one big reason why I joined active is because to let my kids see there's more to than California.
Yeah. Of
You know?
course.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy that you named all these things,
My ideal guy.
your ideal guy,
Yes.
are you able to argue without getting mad or feeling some type of way, getting in your feels with someone,
Yeah, I can have a debate. I can
Yeah.
debate without my feelings.
without being super emotional to where, man, fuck you at the end of the day, or I ain't fucking talking to
Well,
you.
what are we arguing about?
Well, I don't know, just anything, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you be that
You're
person?
right. Yeah, because there are those bumps in the relationship, right?
Mhm.
Or certain pet peeves that the other person may have that bother you, or certain things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a very upfront person.
Blunt.
But-
Is blunt and upfront different?
Yeah. Or yeah. I think they can mean the same thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, I could. I mean, I'm generally not someone who argues anyway. But I think, I wouldn't be with someone that would
Agree with you
engage
all
in
the
a heated argument
Oh, yeah.
regularly.
time. But what
Yeah.
if you feel something like a topic that you feel strongly about, right? And this ideal guy blows it off saying, "Oh, it's whatever." Like, would you argue with him? Like, yo, why aren't you as passionate as I am? Or
Yeah.
why do you think that this, you're just discrediting what I'm saying? Would it ever come to that?
Oh, I wouldn't jump to that conclusion, but maybe I'd approach him in a very demure manner.
Demure. Oh my God.
Demure,
And tell
very
me what-
reserved, very
Reserve. Oh,
very
man.
considerate. No, but I would I would just, just ask him, or not ask him, but just explain my whatever, my piece, and leave it at that. I'm not gonna force him to believe in something, or or to like something because I like it.
Oh yeah,
I
but
think,
but you want him to understand why
yeah,
you like it.
Which is that's why I want to I want someone that's I think we can, I think you can, I think finding common ground among our differences is ideal.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously for a relationship to work, you do have to have some similarities. But it's okay to be different. I'm
Super.
open. I'm
Yeah.
open. I'm open to things.
Yeah, he is.
you know.
What do you think of? Okay, so I know a couple that, they're married now.
You have a pterygium on your right eye.
Yeah, I know. You've been telling me.
Oh
that.
yeah.
You told me, it's like, oh,
is it affecting your vision yet?
No.
Okay. Are you having excessive eye pain or irritation when you're outside?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Cool. I got a free consultation.
Use your artificial tears and your shades.
I use Sustain.
Oh, good.
I use that, and I always wear sunglasses when I'm driving or when I'm outside.
Yes.
And in the beach, I'm wearing that too.
Very good. Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. I could go on with this one. So, in Maui, I saw this.
Yeah.
Right. So, and this is during COVID orders.
Yeah.
I saw an ophthalmologist, and the guy said, "Oh, I have it too." I was like, "Doc, am I going blind or what is it?"
No.
It's because of the air that we're in and like the climate that we're in.
Yeah.
It's affecting my eyes. So he said eventually, if it gets bigger, it's gonna, it's bad. If it messes up your vision, it's bad. But wear sunglasses. Like that's like the number one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, because he had a gnarly one too.
Yeah.
Like super big. And he was like, he showed me, and I was like, is that what's gonna happen to me? He was like, no, just wear your sunglasses. Have your eye drops in, because he knew about my operation. I had was it an ICL operation where they put they put permanent lenses in my eye.
Oh, they took out your natural lens and they put in a...
No, they inserted. The first operation was they put like little millimeter holes in my eye.
Yeah.
Right, and it felt like rubber band. You know how a rubber band snaps on your skin.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. That's how it felt when they did that first operation on both of my eyes. The second operation was they had like a contact lens. They put it in these small millimeter holes, and then it automatically spreads out.
Yeah.
And they tap your eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the operation. I had it. Oh man, like in 2000.
I want to shine a pen light into your eye. I feel like they did an IO exchange.
We could do that one day.
Yeah.
But wait,
after hours.
Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to put a pen in my eye and see? Like,
because I want to see what the lens. Yeah, usually you can see the reflection of the lens. Yeah.
Oh, so you've been working in that office, so you've seen gnarly stuff and know stuff.
Yeah, that's like bread and butter, cataract surgery.
Oh, really?
Or cataract extraction and IOL implantation. Okay.
So if you shine a pen, is it a specific pen or is it one of them?
There's one that projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to see like the lens or.
Yeah, you can see a cataract.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see the specific kind of cataract, but you can see the cloudiness and whatnot. Yeah.
I learn something every day.
Yeah.
You're the one. And I forgot my thought. Goddamn. Oh.
Huh? What?
Alec, I forgot what we were talking. What were we talking about?
We're talking about
See, this is the podcast of tangents. We just
tangent. Very tangential.
Yeah. So, tangent what?
Tangential.
Tangential.
Yeah.
Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Tangential.
Tangential velocity.
Okay, I know velocity, but tangential is.
Yeah, tangential.
I'll Google that more later.
Yeah.
We'll go to another one. Okay. What is that? Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted someone that you can't have?
All the time.
And how did you deal with, or the realization of, all right, I'm never gonna have this person. I gotta go.
Well,
what did you do?
I obviously have this problem all the time with straight men because, well, I don't know if you know this, but straight men they're like a commodity in gay culture. Like,
really,
we just love.
Explain that. You just love
like straight DL guys. I don't know. We just love
flirting with straight men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I could say flirting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but just the thought of having or I don't know, hooking up with someone that you know you can't have or
It's exciting you.
yeah, that's the excitement.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah. So I'm obviously been interested in guys who aren't necessarily interested
Uh-huh.
in me, or just in guys in general.
And for you, it's
And
easy
it's
for you
just
to be like,
accepting the fact that that they're
mm.
not gay. I'm not gonna
Okay.
impose gayness on them.
Yeah.
Or I'm not gonna try to turn them.
Can I ask you something?
You know.
And this is very big in the military. You're gay, so it's
Yeah.
like when you come around like straight guys, right?
Yeah.
And the guys know that you're gay too.
Yeah.
How do you know when to like say if a person becomes like uncomfortable or become like how do you know a person's uncomfortable and comfortable?
You can pick up those social cues.
Oh, okay, okay.
Either non-verbally or
What's a
if
big
they say
social cue?
something. If they are just completely avoidant of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is there anything that they would say or?
Generally they don't say anything.
Oh, but it's just more how they. Act.
Yeah, more avoidant. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
quiet.
Oh, quiet when you're around, or quiet
Yeah.
when like there's a
When
conversation.
I'm around, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, or they
Has
don't
that ever
talk
happened to
me.
you? Like.
No.
Right?
I think people are more accepting nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially in my unit.
Okay, I believe that. Like
Yeah.
nowadays, it's more out there rather
Yeah.
than I'm gonna say at least 25 years ago where it was just taboo.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially because I love what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
We're a very collaborative environment over at Charlie. So we
like
all
that.
we all teach and learn
Uh-huh.
from each other. So it's
Okay.
very communal.
See, Franny, he comes to our platoon.
Yeah.
And he pulls that shit all the time, and we're just like, man, we just laugh it off because it's
Yeah.
Fran,
It's funny.
So
it's satirical.
yeah, it's like we
Yeah.
never like excluded him out of anything.
Yeah.
It made him feel like super uncomfortable because, yeah, it's
No,
Fran.
but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. I always bust jokes.
Mhm.
But it's just one way I can connect with people who aren't necessarily the same as me,
Mhm. I mean, who doesn't like to
Yeah.
laugh, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hear a good joke.
Yeah.
Mm.
That too. If a guy can make me laugh. Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Huh.
plus 3 points.
That's
Yeah.
crazy that you say that because I've talked to a lot of women throughout my years, and they say they'd rather be with a fat comedian than a dry bodybuilder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, personality goes a long way.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh!
You don't want to date a rock.
Exactly.
Maybe the rock.
Oh, oh yeah. I'd eyebrow him any day.
Yeah.
I give him the people's elbow.
Yeah, maybe with a toupee though.
Oh,
No, it's just
what do you think?
the rock with the toupee.
I think
Has the
he
rock
lo-
ever had hair?
Yeah, he did when he played for Miami or Florida in college football. He had hair. When he started wrestling, he had the fade high top.
Yeah. Oh, is
Yeah.
that the picture of him with the turtleneck on?
Yeah, with the
Oh yeah. That's everyone's Halloween costume.
It is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did have hair
Yeah.
for a little bit, but
Oh,
then shaved
gotcha.
it all off.
Yeah, it's just
What do you-
easier that way.
Yeah, what do you think of men with hair and
male pattern
men
baldness?
with no like
Oh.
if they have hair and they're bald? Do you find baldness attractive or a person with hair more attractive?
Well, I think right now I am more attracted to guys with hair,
Okay.
but there are some guys. Yeah, I
That
mean,
could pull
some
off
guys
the
that just
bald
have a really good face card. Yeah,
So the hair doesn't matter.
it does right now.
Oh, right now.
But
Would you date a guy that has bigger hands than you or
yeah,
smaller?
of course.
Does it matter how big the hands are?
Well, I think if they're taller than me, they'll
They should
most
have.
likely have bigger hands.
But what if it was small? Would that be a?
Well, no, not really. I don't like to hold hands anyway. Because my hyperhidrosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell people what hyperhidrosis is? Because I remember you told me that, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's just when you sweat more than the usual person. It can be general hyperhidrosis, so you just sweat more throughout your whole body, or it can be like mine, focal hyperhidrosis, where you sweat more in the hands and feet, so specifically palmar
Yeah.
and
Has anyone?
pedal. I don't know.
Has anyone like outed you on that? Like when you shook shook someone's hand? Like
No, but I just see them wiping their hands after. So it's,
oh
yeah, but I think my condition is more moderate. I think they only get sweaty when I'm super nervous or if it's super hot
Let me feel your
and
hand.
humid. No.
Are you nervous still?
Yeah, we're on camera.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, it's also a little bit warm in here too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and I run hot, like I told you earlier.
Yeah, you are hot.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're very welcome. Okay, so we talk hands. Okay. I got a question from an athlete. Athlete's foot.
Yeah.
Are you educated in that? How does one like?
I think it's more of it's like a fungal infection.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Would you know, since you're pre-med,
Uh-huh.
how to get rid of that shit?
Yeah. Antifungals.
That's it?
Antifungals keep the area dry and
Keep the area dry.
yeah, and topical antifungals generally.
Antifungals, like
Yeah, and better hygiene.
what is it called? Lostrin or Nostrin? I forgot what the name of it is. But I've
Something
seen it at Target.
ketoconazole.
Hydrocortisone?
Hydrocortisone is a steroid, so you can't use that for
Okay.
for fungal. for fungus.
Okay. But
Yeah.
any over the counter.
Yeah, you can use over the counter.
Okay.
But if you wanna really resolve the root of the problem, then
wash your
obviously
feet.
better feet hygiene. Go see a specialist, like a podiatrist or something.
What's a typical and good? Look, we're good on time. What's a good foot cleaning practice? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I don't know.
Pre-med.
I don't wanna speak on something I don't know too much about, but
Ooh, girl, but
generally
you do
just keeping
know.
the feet dry,
Dry. Okay.
changing your socks.
Mm,
The
okay.
army stresses that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Changing your socks, making sure if you're in the field, don't sleep with your boots on. Always take them off. Take your socks off as well.
Facts.
And
Do you sleep with your boots on? in the
no,
field?
I take my boots and socks come off.
Even when it was cold, when we were in, like, say, PTA or PTA.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, of course.
Dude, I slept in
Because your feet
everything.
still sweat even if it's cold. Because it's
Really?
yeah,
Is that cortisone? I mean, the hydrochlorosis.
the hyperhidrosis.
Yeah, hyperhidrosis.
No, but your feet are covered, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, the sweat glands are just naturally more active
Okay.
when it's hot. When obviously if it's super cold, then yeah. But if you're doing work out in the cold, then your feet are still gonna sweat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah.
Or you forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah. Foot
What else?
foot hygiene.
So what's
I think
foot
that's
hygiene?
about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, do you clean it with
Like what? Go get pedicures.
Yeah. Can that alleviate
I think
foot fungus? Or
no, I don't think so. Yeah, I think just having better hygiene, changing your socks out often.
Okay.
I mean, foot powder.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, keeping it dry.
Baby powder? Foot powder.
Baby powder. Any powder.
Any powder?
Yeah.
Do you put baby powder on your balls?
No, I don't.
Oh, I used to.
You powder
well,
your balls?
Yeah, because
Oh,
'cause
why?
shaving.
Oh, shaving.
I fucking hate it. Like,
gotcha.
it happened.
Well, you thick. You thick this why?
Oh, thanks. I try. I'd rather be thick than
Yeah, of course.
But
That's
no,
the price you gotta pay.
It happened when I was in one of my rotations at JRTC and on the active side. Like, for some odd reason, like, I had dry underwear and everything.
Yeah.
But I was walking and it was hitting my thigh, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I took a shower and I was like, ooh, this is not good. This feels super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So, I powdered my balls and it felt good, but then when I'm sweating, you got that gunk. I'm like, God damn, I can't get a dub. But yeah, so that's
the friction.
Yeah, so I've experienced it, and I'm like, yeah, baby powder them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many showers do you take a day?
One or two.
One or two?
Yeah.
Okay, I take 3. Is that bad, or is that on my?
I think one in the morning.
1 in the morning after the gym, and then before I go to sleep.
Before bed. Oh, okay. What time do you go to the gym?
Oh, so, it depends, because in the gym I go like around 4 a.m. Right?
Yeah.
I shower, but then during the afternoons, during my breaks at work, I run.
Oh.
So that's my other
gotcha.
shower, but that's more of just water,
Yeah.
because I'm not using shampoo or
Just rinsing.
just rinsing
Yeah.
off.
Mhm.
But then at night, that's when, like, I shampoo my hair every other day.
Yeah.
But like the whole body scrub, wash face,
Yeah.
that's when I do like the full 9. But in the mornings, it's more like just body.
Yeah. Like I rinse in the morning. I take a cold shower, or I.
I like cold showers too.
Yeah. Wakes you up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, and then I'm like, I'm good to go. I'm going. Yeah.
Blood's just rushing.
Mhm. Oh, dude. I thought I was the only one.
No,
I like
it's-
cold showers and
Mhm.
do that in the morning.
That's the only way I'll wake up in the morning. That and my
Shower.
coffee.
Oh, coffee
Yeah.
black or
Coffee black.
just the way you like your man?
Yeah.
Strong and black.
dark, tall, dark, and handsome.
There it is. Coffee ain't handsome, but it could be strong and it could be
Uh-huh.
black.
Mhm.
Well, dude, Alec, that was fun.
Uh-huh.
That was a
Yeah,
good
that was.
conversation.
Yeah.
That time flew by.
It did. Yeah.
Do you have any shout outs or where can these people find you at if you want to be followed?
They can
See you at the office.
see me around at the club
Oh, which club
throwing
are you?
ass.
Which club are you in?
I'm everywhere.
Really?
Scarlet. Love Scarlet.
Scarlet. Okay.
There's only 2 Scarlets in the world, one in Chicago, one in Honolulu.
Shut your ass.
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
I know a guy that if you ever need a hookup for district,
Okay.
I know a guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go.
I've never been, nor
Really?
will I ever go. So,
We need to go. We need to go bottle service. Whose birthday is coming up?
okay. So what is it? It's August. I don't know.
My birthday's coming up in November.
November?
Yes.
I know someone else's birthday.
I was thinking of getting a room here though.
Hey, you should.
Yeah.
Get a room here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Literally. I love
Studios,
karaoke.
Man of Romero.
Period. Kyle Studios. Shout out Kyle Studios.
Yo, I know.
Hey.
Who else's birthday is in November that you could like combine it? Kai.
Yes.
Yeah. Sag. Scorpio. My man.
Scorpio.
She's a
Yes.
Scorpio.
We're Scorpios. Through
Yeah.
Through.
I love y'all's breed.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpios.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Like
guys
being
are cool.
bred? Oh no.
Shut your ass.
Oh, I love it. No,
Boy,
I'm just kidding.
oh man, well,
Ah.
shit. With that being said, man, I love the discussion, man. Thank you. Thank you for rolling.
I won't shake your hand after this though. I'll give you a nice big hug.
Good, because you got that pyrothorius.
Yes. Hyaluronophryitis.
Yeah. Abracadabra.
Uh-huh.
Man. With that being said, man, KO Studios, thank you for the lovely home. Rafi Bite, thank you for the lovely vibe. I'm Chris,
I'm Alec,
and
and we out.
we out this bitch. Peace.
Oh my gosh, that was so
That was it.
To anyone who understands, I'm tired. I'm tired of blaming myself. I'm tired of looking in the mirror with tears in my eyes saying, "You really thought they were different." I'm just tired of it. So I give up on it. I'm done. No more dating sites and apps. No more getting to know them. No more dates. Just me. And I do hate it. I want to find someone, but I am starting to hate myself because of it. I don't like how I look, how I act, nothing. Because I have been told time and time again that they were different. Then they proceed to break me. So for now, to the foreseeable future, I'm giving up on it. I will start to love myself, and I won't hold on to hope even if I really want to. I will be okay alone. I will be. Or at least try to be okay at being alone. Sincerely yours,